What's happening? Hollywood Yellow checking in. We back for another episode of Hollywood Set Tripping. And let's get right into it. Hey, this weekend, we got the fight that everybody been waiting for. Errol Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford. And Bud put on a show and did what he was supposed to do, what the real ones know he was capable of. Now, I ain't see it being like this. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see it being like this. I don't think nobody's seen it being like this. Probably besides Bud and Bo Mac, if they seen it being like this. But I don't think nobody's seen it like this. I just knew Bud was a dog and been a dog and has been hating on him for years for no reason, talking about his resume, talking about he ain't fight nobody. In the great words of Roy Jones Jr., he just make him look like nobody. Terrence Bud Crawford, the real boogeyman, been him. Unnecessary hate. The YouTube community, the Bud hating community on YouTube is shut down. They either switching over, they deleting their videos, they don't know what to do. They going and hiding, they messing with their veins, they on that boy. They fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? All that hating, man. T-Bud done cut off them boys' lights, man. Put some respect on his name. Some respect on his name. Oh, 10 straight KOs. He ain't knocked nobody out. 11 straight now. And he caught y'all big fish. The big fish. The big fish. Out of big fish. Man, he came back with Errol Spence. That's the big fish. The big fish. That's how y'all be sounding. Big fish. You don't want to run with the big fish. Man, stop it. 11 straight KOs. 40-0. 31 KOs, man. 3 worldweight champ. 3 division champ, man. 3-weight Ring Magazine champ, man. 2-time Undisputed, man. Terrence Bud, the boogeyman Crawford, man. What is they talking about, man? All that hating, man. And Spence is my dog. My dog. If you know me, you know these my favorite fighters of this era. 2 of my favorite fighters of this era. It's stamped all over social media before half of y'all even knew who these people was. Amateur type shit. Been my dogs. Earl, my dog. But the disrespect that Terrence Crawford was getting dealt with, man, that shit was crazy. Crazy. For no reason. And Bud, you know, he ain't no camera dude. He don't be on all that, getting in front of the cameras, running off at his mouth and all that. He'll, you know what I'm saying, off the scenes type motherfucker. But he'll pull up on you and see what you was talking about. He ain't gonna let you know and go back and forth with you. He gonna pull up on you. Hey, yeah, so what was you talking about? And watch you piss on yourself. Watch you piss on yourself. Most of these YouTubers and all that shit and boxing media, they was hating on Bud because Bud wasn't doing interviews with his most of the time. Most of them was hating on Bud because Bud wasn't doing interviews and all that. So they get mad and start meat riding whoever, give them an interview, or when it comes to boxing credentials. I ain't even gonna get into the bullshit I done been through over boxing credentials, but I ain't shutting up for none. Yeah, I ain't shutting up for none. Go say how I feel. And a lot of them butt boys, and we call them Errol sexuals, not Errol Spence fans. I'm talking about the Errol sexuals, not Errol Spence fans, not boxing fans. The Errol sexuals. It's built their whole careers, bruh. There's people on YouTube that started their career hating on Bud. 500 videos plus just talking about one man, disrespecting him, disrespecting his family, mama, all type of crazy stuff. And when they see him and get checked or about to get beat down or something, they want to start looking stupid. Y'all see how Bud was at that last press conference. Y'all know who he called out, no names, because he a flagger too. Oh, flagging page ass motherfuckers. He one of them flaggers. When you say something real and pit it on blast, he one of them. Yeah, but Bud put him in his place, got him looking stupid. Got him looking stupid. Got them all looking stupid, bro. And he still ain't getting his respect. He's still not getting his respect. If this was the other way around, it would be crazy right now. If this was the other way around, oh, they'd be killing Bud. It's like this fight didn't even happen. It's like people didn't see this masterclass ass whooping that Bud put on him. It's like people ain't see it. It's like it never happened. They want to erase this out the history books already. They trying to erase it out the history books already. But it's stuck. It's stamped. Terrence Bud Crawford woke y'all up. Woke y'all up. Right, Theus. Tell them. Tell them who run this era. It's the Crawford era. Terrence Bud Crawford. Got it from the mud. Always talking about his resume. That's because y'all don't be knowing fighters. Y'all be disrespecting. Just because somebody might be high in the rankings, some people can get their foots in the door and move up a little faster than others. That don't mean they really a dog. That don't mean they some dogs. I know some dogs right now that ain't in the top 100. That'll get in there and smash top 10. Facts. Facts. Is once you get your shot, you act a fool, and that's what you do. Once you get that shot, man, you got to wake them up. You got to wake them up. And they've been sleep on Terrence Bud Crawford for too long. But now they woke. Woke them up. Put hell of these boys out of business today. Cut their lights off. You know, ain't seen one post. Cut them boys' lights off. I seen Ego. Shout out to Ego. He kept it real. And he holding put some respect on Bud's name. A few of my homies. I'm like, I asked my one homie, I'm like, man, so you respect Bud now? Can my dog get his respect? You know what he said? He said he took it. You feel me? He took it. Like I say, most people was mad at Bud because Bud either signed with Bob Arum and then signed with Western Name and them. And he wasn't no type of do no interview because he hear y'all talking, running off at y'all mouths, but then see motherfucker want to be all in his face trying to get an interview. It's either I'm going to turn you down on this interview or I'm going to smack you. Because I heard what you was saying. That's why I like when Earl be checking little interviewers because Earl listen to everything. That's why I like when Earl be checking interviewers. Like, yeah, man, I heard what you said. What? Yeah, I know what you said. See how he told Blue Blood? You switch sides because Blue used to be a Bud hater too. Like, man, you switch sides. But half of them do it, man. They either try to get some old credentials, meat riding, want to get interviews. Hating on the greatness. You ain't gotta hate on somebody to rock with the other. Yeah. You don't have to hate on somebody to rock with the other. You can rock with Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. I rock with Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. It ain't got nothing to do with Spence. Spence did do some old other shit, but it ain't got nothing to do with Spence. It got something to do with the fanboys that don't know shit about boxing and to do anything to get them a pass to be in some boy's face. But it's a wrap. And Terrence Bud Crawford cut off all their lights. Eviction notice. Eviction notice. Half of them ain't posted, ain't said a damn thing. I can't even find some channels. They probably did. I've been getting blocked all over the place. From Twitter to YouTube. All over. They can't stand the heat. They can't stand the heat. Get a man his props. Oh, softies. Oh, softies, man. Terrence Bud Crawford, man. A beautiful thing. Masterclass. Never seen Earl get done. Never even thought about Earl getting done like that. My prediction for the fight was somebody was going down, and it was either going to be Bud taking that punch that Earl hit him with, and Bud rocking him after that. Or he can't take that punch that Earl hit him with, and he going night-night. I was seeing Earl winning by overhand. That's the only reason I seen Earl catching one of them slop drop overhands and getting him up out of here. But I like it. Bud eat that slop drop. It's a wrap. And Bud said he ate the slop drop. Said he ate him like, ooh, that's it? Oh, I got you. All that, I'm about to step. I'm stepping. All that old rapper stuff we smoking, Bud, all that, man, listen, that's just talk. That's just talk. That's just talk. I had to let Spiel, man. Shout out to Spiel. Ain't no disrespect, none of that. But I posted, it was like when Bud, they was doing like one of the press conferences and leading up, and Bud was smiling, and he like, man, he's grinning and smiling and grinning and all that. Killers don't be doing like man, that don't make you tough. Me mugging don't make you tough. You feel me? I don't know where that ever came from, trying to look tough. That shit don't make you a hitter. I'm knocking all that off your face, and that's what Bud did. I had to go went back and let him know, like, what happened to all that spinning and grinning you was talking about? Yeah. And people that know me know most of the time when I was in the craziest positions or something about to happen, craziest situations, I was laughing, or I had a smile on my face, like this was really going on right now? Is this was really going on right now? 9 out of 10. Yeah. But I got a vibe. I'll show you a video when I'm right next to somebody about to get their head blew off. And my dumb ass just laughing. Talking about, oh, he's shooting. He got the ham. He got the ham. Dumb. But on some, it is what it is. Like, bro, Terrence Bud Crawford, man, I'm just happy. Put some respect on his name, man. Put some respect on his name. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm about to, Willie D, man. Willie D, holla at these niggas one time. Y'all get the Willie D treatment. This is going to be the first time I ever gave somebody the Willie D treatment. Oh, this right here for all the Bud.
Home niggas make me hotter than Tabasco.
One more.
Home niggas make me hotter than Tabasco.
You hoe niggas make me hotter than Tabasco. Put some respect on his name. Still go disrespect him. Now they talking about, Earl was weight drained. That's what we hearing now. Didn't Bud say that like 5 years ago? When I spank you, they gonna say you stood at the division too long. He already said that. Bud been predicting everything. Everything. Go back. Go really do your research. All that hating you talking about. He would have been had the top fights at welterweight if they would have was allowed to come off the porch. They couldn't cross the street, come off the porch, go in the backyard, nothing. They had to look out the window. While Terrence Crawford out there with his fingers up, middle finger up. Like, what's happening? Come outside, cracking his knuckles. Let's get this work. Let's get this work. They kept all of them away from Terrence Crawford. I don't know. I'll probably mad as hell at Errol right now. I don't want him to take this fight. Just know what's up. They want him to take this fight. That's why I respect Spence, because he made it happen. We would have been watching him and Keith Thurman. Spence made it happen. Gotta respect him. Even though he had to get that extra push, but you gotta respect him. Got to. One-sided ass whooping. That's what he said. That's what Spence said it was going to be. He said it was going to be a one-sided ass whooping, but he ain't tell you where it was going to come from. It was a reverse. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. One time. Do. Bud Crawford. Boom, boom, boom. With the jab. One hook one time. Boom. Another hook one time. Boom, boom. Slide. Do. Bud Crawford. Put pause on the man. Thought they was collecting eyes. Bish. And they still hating. Drug test them. Drug test them. They talking about drug testing. They talking all type of crazy shit now. Bum ass boxing pages like Boxing Habit. And the one is another channel, boxing, real boxing knowledge. They don't know shit. Bunch of meat riders. And half of them won't show. Listen, you don't even know how these people look. I know my real name. Y'all know everything. Y'all be seeing like, listen, you don't even know how these people look. I don't respect the ones that run off at their fucking mouth and you don't even know how they look. Who know how Boxing Habit look? Right. All these goofies. Disrespecting. Give my man his respect, man. Terrence Bud Crawford. The Crawford era. Shout out to Bernie the Boxer. Bo Mac. Red. The whole squad. All them G's in Omaha, Nebraska. Midwest business. Hitters all around this thing. Now what's next? What's next? Now they about to be, oh, he got to fight Boots now. He got to fight Deontay Wilder. Well, he won't do this to him, man. Listen, they about to try to do everything. Bud, man. If I was Bud, I'd defend who I want to fight or move up, do what I do, and retire. It'll be nice for him to go up and take them straps. Go take them neck straps in the 5-4. But, man, all depends on how he feeling. What he want to do. But he the man. He the one with the belts now. The colossal with clout. Bud Crawford. The big boogie man. It goes down. I want a couple. I want me a nice little couple dollars off of it. I want a nice little couple dollars off of it. Let me see. Let me see. Charlie Brown. Let me see. I know I had one of the knockout. I think I had knockdown and Terrence Crawford winning and a knockout or something. Let me see where we at. Did y'all bet? Anybody bet? I had a Spence bet too. I bet Spence soon as the odds dropped, because once I seen Spence, they had Spence as the underdog. I'm like, oh hell no, for real? And I thought it was gonna change up, so I jumped on that shit ASAP. And I grabbed a Spence win, and I think I did a Spence win and a knockdown or something like that when it first jumped off. Like the first day I seen it on the books and seen that Earl was the underdog. But this was my bet. I got Terrence Crawford winning 7 through 12. Then the other one, I had fight total knockdowns over 0.5, and I had Terrence Crawford winning. So I made that, plus the street money. I had some money on the books, but a lot of the shit was street money. A lot of it was street money. A lot of it was street money because most of the people ain't know that. They ain't know nothing. They was all Earl haters, man. It was all, Bud haters. A lot of people in the streets, they was all Bud haters. It ain't that far. It's these YouTubers and people pushing this narrative. Like, he ain't fought nobody. He ain't did this, man. How? How can he get these fights, bro? He called him out before he was even there. But soon as he went to the welterweight, you know who he was on, goddamn Keith Thurman head. He was on Keith Thurman head because Keith Thurman had the belt. He was trying to get the Pacquiaos and all of them. He was trying to get all of them. And all of them, oh, he ain't fighting nobody. He got to prove something. He got to do this. He got to do this. He got to, well, Earl, first, and see, what mess Bud up if Jeff Horn beating Pacquiao. If Pacquiao would have won that fight, you know the winner of that fight had to fight Bud regardless. Then y'all would have seen what happened because Bud would have had Pacquiao on his donkey mode. He would have had Pacquiao on his donkey mode because Pacquiao was going to come in there like a maniac and get hit with the boop, boop, big ass head in the air, Pacquiao on the ground, feet up, new meme. But that ain't what happened. He beat the man that beat Pacquiao. Boom. I got the belt. I got the belt that, let's go back. When he called for the Earl fight, Earl said, go get a belt first. That's why when Bud got the belt, he did the pull-up. I got my belt. I got that belt you was talking about. All right, now let's run it. What Earl say? Man, why would I do that when I can fight goddamn all these boys on this side and Sean Pauldy and them, and I can get the easy route? Like, bro, you just told me to get a belt. Now, every time I do something that you want me to do, you keep adding something else on. Like, I ain't about to just keep running around. I'm going to do what I do and fight the next man up. I'm going to fight my mandatories. I'm going to do what the hell I do. And all these old bootleg pages was getting made that hate on Bud to switch the narrative because the real ones already knew. The real boxing fans and community knew. The boxers knew. Knew what was up with Bud Terrence Crawford. Heard what the Magic Man said. They knew what was up with Terrence Bud Crawford. Floyd Mayweather knew what was up with Terrence Bud Crawford. They all tried to sign him. The difference between Bud seen what was going on. They talk about Bud, a bad businessman. Bud seen that they was over there on that other side giving out allowance. I don't want no allowance. I don't need you to invest nothing for me. I can handle that. No, I'm going to come over here. And they hated him. They hated Bud forever. They've been hating Bud. It's all good, though. They respect it now. They respect it now. Put them boys out of business. Put them boys out of business. Ain't seen one post yet. Ain't seen one post yet. His pages is disappearing. He's going into depression. Man, I'm done, man. I'm done. Shout out to the new Undisputed two-time Undisputed new welterweight champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford, with the awesome performance. I gave Errol Spence the first round, and after that, it was all bad. And in the ninth round, we got him up out of there. Shout out to Errol Spence. Get that full speedy recovery. Do what you got to do. And if y'all do it again in December, it is what it is. May the best man win. Come back stronger. I hit harder. Oh, man. Boy went fishing, man. And the outfit. Hey, shout out to So Cold Nelson with the outfit for Bud. Oh, with the aqua. He's coming out there with the aqua with the fishing net on there, like, and he caught him, man. Like, shout out to So Cold Nelson. He did his thing. He came to fight. Great performance. Boy, you was fighting was tough. I thought he was gonna get up out of there. But he like, I'm here. I thought he was gonna get up out of there. I ain't even gonna lie. He was tough than a motherfucker. It was tough than a motherfucker. Hollywood Yeller checking out.